Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to invite you to another conversation about your Kundalini awakening experience. Right now, I am in north central France, in the area called Brocéliande, which is a big part of the Arthur and the Grail Quest area in Breton, the department or state of Breton in France. And we are outside one of the castles of this area. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the Grail Quest and what the Kundalini gives to me regarding its meaning. And I will go ahead and hand this to Magdalene de Deus. The Grail Quest is all about finding that golden grace. That would be a symbol of finding heaven on earth, or a great spiritual awakening on earth. And so you might be able to begin to see how the Kundalini within me is relating this type of information. The Grail isn't so much finding a golden cup. It is being transformed into a golden cup. We are all Holy Grails. We are all Knights of the Round Table. We are all King Arthurs and Guinevere's and Lady of the Lakes. We are all these things. And we go through periods of intense refinement that allow us to begin to discover the divine within us, the light within us, that grail within us. And so what happens is a certain story is given for people who enjoy a good story. You know, like many of the biblical stories. There's a good story about, say, Samson and Delilah and things like that. And in this story, we have the King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table and swords and ladies and knights and charging horses and whatnot. And yes, that is very fun and it's romantic and it's exciting. And yet there's another story a little bit above that is even more exciting and even more brilliant. And that is the story that I'd like to begin to relate to you. And that is about your inner enlightenment. Your finding the refinement opportunities in your life that allows you to become that grail. That allows you to realize that the divine pouring out of the fontanelle and surrounding you is actually the fountain of the divine here, but as it falls around you, it also falls back into you. And you catch it in the Holy Grail. That is your body. That is your mind, your emotional body, your psychological body, your spiritual body, in addition to your physical body. You are that grail. The quest for the grail in another storyline is all about looking outside for a grail. Where is the grail? Oh my gosh, you know, I got to go to this forest. I have to go to this castle. I have to go to dig up this treasure or discover that treasure. And it's really not anything about what's outside of us, although that's part of it. It's really about what is within us. Where do we have to dig for the treasure of the grail within us? Where do we look within us to find the golden grail? And that is what I would like you to consider at this point. Go within and discover your own Holy Grail. Thanks for watching.